Our planet's coastlines, where the land greets the sea, are places of extraordinary beauty. The gentle lapping of waves, the warmth of the sun on golden sands, and the endless expanse of blue stretching to the horizon. For millennia, these shores have beckoned us, offering solace, recreation, and a profound connection to the natural world. They are the settings for our most cherished memories, the idyllic backdrops to our dreams of paradise. Here, life in all its vibrant diversity flourishes, from the smallest crustaceans burrowing in the sand to the great leviathans that roam the deep. But this beauty, so captivating and serene, can be a masterful deception. Beneath the shimmering surface, behind the postcard-perfect facade, lies a world governed by ancient, untamable forces. These Edens can conceal dangers that are as potent as they are hidden. The very elements that create such breathtaking landscapes, the powerful ocean currents, the volcanic fire that forges new land, and the complex web of life itself, can turn against the unwary in an instant. The line between paradise and peril is often impossibly thin. Today, we embark on a journey to the very edge of this deceptive beauty. We will count down the 10 deadliest beaches in the world, places where the allure of the coast is matched only by its capacity for danger. We will explore shores patrolled by formidable predators like sharks, waters laced with the invisible venom of marine stingers, and currents that pull with an inescapable force. We will witness the raw power of volcanic activity and the insidious threat of man-made pollution. Join me as we venture beyond the tranquil surface and uncover the perilous reality of these magnificent yet treacherous shores. Our journey begins on the largest sand island in the world, a place of staggering natural beauty, Fraser Island, off the coast of Queensland, Australia. Its pristine white sands, crystal-clear freshwater lakes, and ancient rainforests create an illusion of a terrestrial paradise. But this island is a microcosm of Australia's wild heart, and its dangers are as numerous as they are varied. The turquoise waters that lap its shores are a hunting ground for some of the ocean's most formidable predators, including great white sharks, which patrol just beyond the breakers. And closer to shore, an almost invisible threat lurks, the box jellyfish and irukandji, whose stings can be agonizingly painful, and indeed, fatal. The perils are not confined to the water. The very fabric of the island is alive with hazards. Treacherous rip currents carve unseen channels through the sand, ready to pull even the strongest swimmer out to sea. On land, one of the island's most iconic residents, the dingo, presents a unique threat. These wild dogs, though beautiful, are not domesticated pets. Their behavior is unpredictable, a fact tragically underscored in 2001 when a 9-year-old boy, Clinton Gage, was attacked and killed. Even the air and sand are not entirely benign. Venomous spiders find homes in the foliage, and swarms of sandflies can inflict countless irritating bites. Fraser Island is a stark reminder that in the wildest places, one must be vigilant at all times. We travel now to the Atlantic coast of Florida, to a place that, on the surface, appears to be a quintessential American summer destination. New Smyrna Beach, with its inviting waves and bustling shoreline, is a haven for surfers and sunbathers. Yet, it holds a rather unsettling title, the shark bite capital of the world. The sheer concentration of sharks here, particularly blacktip and spinner sharks, is astonishing. They are drawn to these waters by the abundance of bait fish, and their feeding grounds happen to overlap perfectly with one of the state's most popular surfing spots. The statistics are sobering. It is said that anyone who has swum at New Smyrna Beach has likely been within 10 feet of a shark. Encounters are not a matter of if, but when. In 2008 alone, the beach recorded 24 shark bites. More recently, in 2021, a series of bites occurred in quick succession, injuring surfers and swimmers alike. While the vast majority of these bites are not fatal, often cases of mistaken identity as a shark investigates a splashing surfer, the frequency of these encounters makes this beach a place of constant, palpable risk. It is a thrilling, yet undeniably dangerous dance between humans and some of the ocean's most efficient predators. Our next destination takes us to the rugged coast of South Africa, to a small fishing town called Gansbaai. This is not a place for casual swimming. The waters here are cold, deep, and home to one of the densest populations of great white sharks on the planet. Just offshore lies a narrow, channel of water between two islands, a place known to locals and scientists as Shark Alley. One island is home to a colony of some 60,000 Cape fur seals. The other is a seabird sanctuary. For the great whites, this alley is a prime hunting ground, a natural corridor of life and death. Here, these magnificent apex predators have perfected a spectacular and terrifying hunting technique. They patrol the depths, their dark backs camouflaged against the seabed, watching for the silhouette of a seal on the surface. Then, with an explosive burst of speed, they rocket upwards, hitting their prey from below with such force that they often breach completely out of the water. It is a breathtaking display of power. Local lore is filled with tales of encounters, and while cage diving tourism has made the town famous, it also serves as a constant reminder of the raw, predatory nature of these waters. To enter the sea at Gansby is to enter the domain of the great white shark. We journey to the Pacific coast of Oaxaca, Mexico, to a beach whose name whispers a chilling warning. Playa Zipolite, in the indigenous Zapotec language, is said to mean the beach of the dead. For decades, this stunningly beautiful stretch of sand, a popular destination for bohemian travelers, has harbored a lethal secret. It isn't a predator that stalks these waters, but the ocean itself. The geography of the seafloor here creates some of the most powerful and unpredictable rip currents found anywhere in the world. These currents are like invisible rivers flowing at immense speed away from the shore. They can form in an instant in seemingly calm water and can overpower even the most experienced swimmer, dragging them out into the deep Pacific. For years, the beach had a tragic reputation, with a high number of drownings giving its name a dreadful relevance. The raw power of the ocean is on full display here, a force that appears tranquil one moment and becomes a deadly trap the next. While a dedicated volunteer lifeguard team has drastically reduced the fatalities in recent years, the inherent danger remains. The beach of the dead serves as a potent reminder of the unseen power hidden beneath a beautiful surface. On the fabled Napali coast of Kauai, Hawaii, lies a beach that can only be reached by a challenging 2-mile hike. Hanakapiai Beach is the reward for this trek, a vision of secluded, wild beauty, nestled between towering emerald green cliffs. The sand is golden and the setting feels like a lost paradise. But this idyllic scene masks a grave danger. There is no protective reef here, leaving the beach completely exposed to the full, unbridled power of the open Pacific Ocean. The result is the formation of ferocious, hidden rip currents. These currents are particularly treacherous because the beach can often appear deceptively calm, especially during the summer months. Swimmers, tired from their hike, are lured into the refreshing-looking water, unaware of the powerful undertow just feet from the shore. Once caught, they are swept out into the open ocean, where the next safe landmass is thousands of miles away. A sign at the trailhead keeps a grim tally of those who have drowned, a number that has climbed over 80. It's a haunting testament to the beach's lethal nature. Hanakapiai is a place where nature's beauty and its unforgiving power exist in a delicate and often fatal balance. Our travels take us to the bustling city of Recife in Brazil, and to its main urban beach, Praia de Boa Viagem. For miles, a beautiful promenade lines a shore of golden sand, protected by a reef that once made these waters a safe haven for swimming. But over the past few decades, this idyllic picture has changed dramatically. The beach has become notorious for one of the highest rates of fatal shark attacks in the world, particularly from bull sharks and tiger sharks. The danger here is not entirely a natural phenomenon, it is a crisis amplified by human activity. The construction of the nearby port of Suape in the 1980s drastically altered the local ecosystem. It disrupted the coastal currents and destroyed the mangrove estuaries to the south, which were the natural hunting and breeding grounds for bull sharks. Furthermore, a local slaughterhouse for many years disposed of its blood and offal into the nearby rivers, which flowed directly into the ocean. This combination of habitat destruction and a constant trail of blood effectively rerouted hungry sharks north, directly towards the millions of swimmers at Boa Viagem. It is a tragic case study of how environmental disruption can create a deadly conflict between wildlife and humanity. We return to Hawaii, but this time to the Big Island, a land still being forged by primordial forces. Here, the danger is not from the creatures of the deep, but from the earth itself. The black sand beaches near the Kilauea volcano are some of the youngest pieces of land on our planet, born from the fiery embrace of lava and sea. While this spectacle is mesmerizing, it creates an environment of extreme and unpredictable hazards. the volcano has been almost continuously active for decades, and when molten lava, at over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, meets the cool ocean water, the reaction is violent. The encounter creates vast plumes of steam laced with hydrochloric acid and tiny shards of volcanic glass, a toxic cloud known as laze. This can cause severe lung, eye, and skin irritation to anyone nearby. The water itself becomes dangerously acidic and can reach scalding temperatures. Furthermore, the newly formed land is incredibly unstable. These lava deltas can collapse into the sea at any moment without warning, triggering localized tsunamis and launching hot rocks and molten debris hundreds of feet into the air. To stand on these shores is to witness the raw, creative power of our planet, but it is also to stand on ground that is profoundly unstable and hostile to life. We now move from dangers forged by nature to one entirely of our own making. Chowpatty Beach in Mumbai, India, is one of the world's most famous city beaches, a cultural hub where festivals are celebrated and families gather. Yet, it is also one of the most dangerously polluted. For decades, the water here has been a dumping ground for the city's untreated sewage, industrial effluent, and waste. The Mithi River, which flows into the Arabian Sea nearby, carries a toxic cocktail of chemicals and heavy metals from the sprawling metropolis. The sand is often littered with debris, and the water is a murky brown, teeming with fecal coliform bacteria at levels thousands of times higher than what is considered safe for swimming. To enter these waters is to risk contracting a host of illnesses, from gastroenteritis and typhoid to hepatitis. The pollution is so severe that it has decimated local marine life, and the seabed is coated in a thick layer of toxic sludge. Chowpatty Beach stands as a heartbreaking symbol of the immense pressure human populations can place on the coastal environment, transforming a place of natural beauty into a significant public health hazard. Our penultimate destination lies far to the north, above the Arctic Circle in Norway's Lofoten Islands. Uttakleiv Beach is a place of ethereal, otherworldly beauty. In summer, the midnight sun bathes its white sands and turquoise waters in a perpetual, gentle light. In winter, it becomes one of the world's best stages for the celestial dance of the northern lights. But this sublime beauty conceals a danger that is simple, elemental, and absolute: the cold. The water temperature here rarely rises above 10 degrees Celsius, even in the height of summer. For the unprepared, entering these waters is a life-threatening act. Cold water shock can cause an involuntary gasp, leading to drowning within seconds. Even for those who survive the initial shock, hypothermia can set in with frightening speed, incapacitating a person in a matter of minutes. The weather is also notoriously fickle. Sudden, violent storms can roll in from the North Atlantic, generating powerful waves that can sweep people off the rocks. Uttakleiv is a testament to the fact that danger does not always come in the form of a predator. Here, the environment itself, in its pure, cold, majestic state, is the greatest threat of all. We end our journey back in Australia, in a place so named by Captain Cook after his ship was damaged on the nearby reef. Cape Tribulation, where the ancient Daintree rainforest meets the Great Barrier Reef, is a place of almost unparalleled biodiversity. It is also, arguably, the most dangerous beach on Earth, for it represents a convergence of nearly every threat we have discussed. The warm tropical waters are the perfect habitat for the most venomous creature in the ocean, the box jellyfish. Their season, from October to May, makes swimming a life-or-death gamble without a full-body protective suit. But the dangers do not end there. Saltwater crocodiles, ancient and powerful reptiles, inhabit the river estuaries and are frequently seen patrolling the beaches themselves. In the rainforest that touches the sand, you will find cassowaries, large flightless birds with a dagger-like claw capable of disemboweling a human. Venomous snakes and spiders are abundant. Even the trees can be hostile, such as the stinging tree, whose fine, silica-tipped hairs can inflict excruciating pain that lasts for months. Cape Tribulation is nature in its most raw, concentrated, and perilous form. A place where every step, both in the water and on the land, must be taken with the utmost respect and caution. Our journey to the world's deadliest shores comes to an end. We have witnessed the awesome power of the great white shark, the invisible grip of the rip current, the creative fire of a volcano, and the insidious nature of pollution. These places, in their breathtaking beauty and their profound danger, compel us to reflect on the true nature of our planet. It is a world of immense power, governed by forces far beyond our control. Nature is not malicious, but it is indifferent, and its processes, which create the landscapes we so admire, can also be unforgiving. This exploration serves as a vital reminder that beauty and danger are often two sides of the same coin. The very qualities that make a place wild and spectacular are often the source of its peril. The paradise we seek is rarely as benign as it appears in a photograph. It demands our awareness, our humility, and our respect. The untamed coastlines of our world are not theme parks. They are dynamic, living environments where we are merely visitors, and it is our responsibility to understand the risks. So, as you dream of distant shores and plan your own adventures, carry this knowledge with you. Be curious, be adventurous, but above all, be cautious. Heed the local warnings, understand the environment you are entering, and never underestimate the power of the natural world. By respecting these wild places, we not only ensure our own safety, but also preserve their magnificent and untamable spirit for generations to come. The Earth's most beautiful places are also its most powerful, and they deserve nothing less than our deepest reverence.